Specifically, we are going to be playing through the first 2 hours, 90-ish minutes of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're going to be playing Mass Effect 1. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken. Welcome. Joined today by K-Star herself, Kim Wallace. How you doing, Kim?
K-Star is in the house.
K-Star is in the building, everybody. Also joining us, the Mass Effect, guru, I'd say, Liana Ruppert. How you doing, Liana?
The no-life Mass Effect obsessor. We are down. Kim and I have been nerding out for like a week straight. We are excited to walk you through
smiles. Look at these smiles. Right? We are pumped. We are having a great time.
Because this is your first time playing, right?
Yeah, I played Mass Effect on the 360 and played about 4 hours and lost my save for some reason. And I was just like, eh. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna replay all that, so I just like put it down.
No.
But now Legendary Edition, I've got that, and I'm very excited because I've heard, obviously so many things.
Liana, you know what we gotta do, right? We gotta indoctrinate him.
All right,
Absolutely.
The first thing you need to, the first rule of Mass Effect. Phone the aliens.
Okay, I've picked up on that from our previous conversations for sure.
Phone the aliens. Logan is asking how excited we are for Mass Effect. Logan, very excited. We Kim and I are.
Wait. He's making the right choice. I just have to make sure you have to play this as FemShep.
Oh yeah.
Or you're dead to me. You're dead to me, Alex. It's got to be you know what? Going back, I was a little nervous. Like, will FemShep hold up as iconic as she was to me? Like me empowering as I was playing her. And oh my freaking god, does she? It's still so good. Those lines that you deliver as FemShep. Like, I love doing her passionate speeches that she makes. Sorry, can't talk. But like, it's just so fun to play as this character, and she's still, in my opinion, like, there's a reason why we call her one of the best video game characters of all time, and she has earned that role, baby. Hell yes.
So are y'all okay if I do Vanguard? This is where I'm at right now.
Vanguard's actually what I did. I like Vanguard.
I'm gonna do that because that's what I
play soldier. I like to get right up in there and pop.
Pop. No,
right.
And if you guys need more motivation to go FemShep, we actually have an article up on the site that we
That's what I read, and I was like, I have to now.
Yes.
All right, we are confirming. Let's make sure subtitles are on. We are starting the game.
FemShep this time though, just so we can get all of them.
Liana, have you shown off your tattoo on this chat?
Oh, I have not. I have.
She's got a freaking Mass Effect tattoo. This is like, we have to celebrate this. Look
That's
at this.
sick.
It's a Reaper and a Citadel. You got the Renegade, Paragon, and then you got the Paragade. So when you do the mix, it's
that's
all
cool.
Good. Session.
Are you a Renegade or are you a Paragon? What are you really?
I did one full 100% no exceptions Renegade playthrough, and I cried and immediately did another playthrough to do full Renegade or Paragon to make up for it. I was like, I can't live in a world where Rex and me aren't bros, man.
I hear you. I am Paragon all the way, and I told myself when I played through the trilogy again for Legendary that I was going to make different choices. Let me tell you, it's not easy to do, and I've been ending up playing just
it's ingrained in you.
I feel like almost the same way, which is disappointing me. I'm like, am I that boring? Am I that vanilla? Like, that I can't? But it's like, you feel really attached to these choices that you make, and it's really hard to look at some of these ideas in a different way and be like, yeah, I should pick that. But I am mad because I was trying to go full Paragon for my ME1 playthrough, and I'm reviewing it for us, so I had to go through it a little quicker than I wanted to, and I ended up having to make some Renegade decisions, and so now my face is all cracked in Mass Effect 2 to show that I was a bad girl, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
That is
But you gotta punch the reporter, like, that's tradition. Like, I don't care how Paragon.
But no, it's not. Like, why did I have to be punished for it with cracks in my face? Like, that's so mean.
I was the opposite. Like, that was kind of why I wanted to run Paragon, because I loved, my favorite is going the Earthborn, the backstory where you grow up as an orphan. It's like, I related to that, and
that's
like,
what I picked.
Right? It's good. And it's cool too in Mass Effect 1 because you actually get to meet one of the street kids you used to roll with when you were part of the Reds.
Oh, that's cool.
Ahaha! Plot! There's plot! And I don't know, I liked the scars because I don't know, I have this headcanon that like Shepard had to just be at a young age like the baddest of the bad in order to survive. So like the scars are just like, I don't know, play into that in a really awesome way. It's great.
Oh, I was accidentally mean to Ashley. That's why I got renegade markings, which I regret nothing. I regret nothing.
The plot. Yeah, it's great. No, you gotta be mean to Ash. Sorry for any Ash lovers in here, but yike.
And you'll notice when we meet her that she's gonna look a little different in Mass Effect 1. I don't know
We'll meet her
if
on
it's for
Eden
the better.
Prime, right? That's like one of the things I vaguely remember.
Yeah.
Mirror.
You you have a decision. But I don't want to go into too bad of spoilers because you know people are playing this for the first time. We can do a spoiler cast though. That's me and Kim pitching that to you right now, Alex.
Hey.
Well, look at this. Look at this.
Also, by the way, people asking in chat, we're playing on PS5 right now.
PS5.
Yeah, it's a PS4 game. You can play it on your PS5.
Joker,
if you guys
you're
are
overreacting.
Actually, if you guys want, we can. I can read out the specs. If anybody is interested, do we allow links in chat?
I think if you're a mod, you can, but if you're not, I don't.
Yeah,
think
you can
you're a
try.
mod.
All right, I'm gonna let's tell me if chat if this works. I'm posting it in the Twitch chat. This is all of the specs you need to know between all platforms, including last gen and this gen. Surprisingly enough, not surprising to me as a knock, but it's better suited for Xbox players. Obviously, best suited for PC players, which is the platform I'm playing on. And then there's two modes. You can do favor quality, which lowers the frame rate, but you're at 1080p, or you can do favor frame rate, which obviously gives you a higher frame rate no matter what. And that's for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC. So yeah, if you guys are interested, if you see the link, there's the thing. If you guys need me to, I can also read those out to you, even though that's a lot of numbers. So
Look at us
We
go.
will
Look at this.
see.
Look how smooth this is.
look how
It-
gorgeous.
Smooth as butter.
I'll admit. So I was afraid.
Nick.
I was very scared, I guess, to go back to the first game, kind of like dreading it a little bit because I just remember I didn't have the most fun playing the first game in particular, just because like the Mako drove me nuts, and there are some things that didn't age well, like the shooting was off, and all I have to say is these are like little improvements that they made. Like I can finally, the Mako steers well, it's not going super slow, the boosts on it make these levels so much more fun to play. And like I had such like it made me like Mass Effect 1 even more, because I think when I played it way back I was like frustrated by a few things like with the mechanics, and they've smoothed so much of that out that it's just like, oh, I'm seeing this. It almost felt like I was seeing this game in a whole new light, because even like me and Liana were talking, the levels that you visit, like they did these cool paint overs where they just added more detail to them, and the mirror especially so gorgeous now. It's like a tropical paradise just to like go through it. And even for me, I would go to like random planets just to see what they did for just like side content to like shoot out outposts and stuff. And even like the planets, I was like, I'm really impressed with just how much better these look and how much more fun it is to explore, because they made these differences. Like the levels themselves aren't any different, but the extra like particle effects and effects, I should say, and fog, and just like the little things, it makes it so much fun to go back to. So I just really wanted to get that message out, that this made me enjoy Mass Effect 1 in a way I wasn't expecting. And all the like alien species in particular just look so much better. The humans are like hit or miss. Some still have some weird faces and mannerisms, but
I love my male step. He looks so. I would do me. I'm not gonna lie. That's when I make a character. My metric of comparison is
What
what
I
I
do
do
me.
myself. The answer is Rossetti. One thing I do like, you know, because you're right now, Alex is on the Normandy. For anybody that's not familiar with this game, right now he is on the Normandy, which is your base of operations throughout all three games. The Normandy will change a little bit through Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. But one thing I like is, so I'm prior military. I was Navy and then I went green side to the Marines. But part of my Navy career was I was on a lot of ships. So, this being based off of Navy and Marines is the Alliance. And then you've got the N7 program. I really liked the attention to detail that you did to the Normandy, because that was kind of my issue with the Normandy in the first game when it first came out, was it was very bland. It was very just one-dimensional. The weird, whenever you talk to Caden and he's at the terminal and the weird orange glow made everybody look sweaty and gross. It was just weird. And the changes they made now, like you can actually, I mean, even just this, you can kind of see the glisten off of the metal. The terminals have a more realistic glow to them. There's a more immersion there because you look like you're actually rooted in there versus being a character model just dropped into a random environment, which I really appreciated. And I think I appreciated that a lot because I'm a big immersion person. If you break the immersion for me, it's very easy to break that out. And they did a good job. I liked exploring, and they did that with the Citadel too, especially when you head over to Cora's Den. You got the textures and you got the glisten. I like the glisten apparently, but
the lighting, like even just like the folds in the clothing and the shine on some of the armors, like it just all looks so much better. And if we weren't gonna get a remake, I feel like this is the next best thing for us to be able to play through this trilogy in an easy way, one-stop shop. And being able to go through and like go through the character creator and use the same character for all, three throughout the entire trilogy is just really fun to me. I gave Chopper this time around pink hair, and I'm proud of that.
Eden Prime is there's some gunfights happening.
There's going to be a lot of gunfights happening. Are you ready to get in the gunfight, Alex?
I'm ready
for this?
I'm ready to finish the fight.
Oh my god, the game controls so much better. I'm ready. And then you go on to 2, and then you feel like how 2 improved, like just even more so, which I was like, yes, it's so good.
Chat, I'm gonna drop another link in there for anybody.
Drop it. Drop it.
We did a new gameplay live yesterday, and that was also FemShep. So for anybody that is looking to roll a male shep, and ain't nothing wrong with that, play with what you want to play. This is my male shepherd. So if anybody's interested in looking at some of the character modelization, this is male shep from Mass Effect 1. And I ain't mad at it, fam. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's pretty good. Anderson still looks butt ugly. They did him pretty dirty.
Yeah, they did Anderson. I was thinking that too. Here's the thing: you start this game and you kind of see Anderson. And you're like, oh, I don't know. And some of the faces, especially in the beginning, with the human characters and their voices not syncing very well to the dialogue. It's a little. I was just like, I don't know about this. But then as you go on, like the game gets better, and like not like even the faces of certain characters I feel like are well done. So I don't know, the intros was a little rocky for me, but as I kept going and getting into other levels and talking to more people, it got more, I guess it just felt better going on as I played. And I don't know if like my vision just like adjusted, or if it was just that they fixed more characters later in the game than up front, but that's what I noticed.
We're dropping onto Eden Prime.
Oh boy, are you ready?
Eden. Logan, to answer your question, right now it's just PlayStation 4 copies for PS5. You can play it on PS5, but right now there is no PS5 specific option to purchase. That may be changing in the future, but for right now, that's the one you gotta go. That's kind of also too, if you look at the link we dropped in earlier with the spec comparisons, why PlayStation is technically the weakest. But even I say weakest with quotations because it's still very impressive, as you can see. I played on PC. For anybody looking to play on PC, I got it on PC because I'm a big modder. I love mods. And I know BioWare is working with the mod community to make sure that the pre-existing mods can maybe potentially work over into the new EXE. That's kind of why I did that. I haven't run into any technical issues. I am into Mass Effect 3 now. I had no issues with Mass Effect 1. Really no issues with Mass Effect 2. I had one stuttering towards the end, but honestly, I really do think that was just my computer because I have a lot of crap on my PC.
I had a few technical hiccups playing on the on the PS5. Nothing like grand or anything, but my Shepherd did get stuck at it like froze, and I had to like go into the menus repeatedly to like get her out of it in a few sequences. But that was about as bad as it got. Occasional stuttering, but not so consistent that it was ever like, it was like once in a blue moon for me.
Yeah. It's good. How you feeling with the controls there, Mr. Alex?
I'm
Mr.
getting
Van
used to
Aken?
it. I'm trying to sprint with L1, and
What
that's making me
gun
crouch.
you want, baby? What gun? I
Ooh,
always
I'm
use
gonna
a
go roll
rifle.
shotgun.
Same sniper. Sniper's badass. Like it's like, especially there's a fight scene where you got to fight a bunch of people in Cora's Den, which is a bar on the Citadel. And man, you go in with a snipe, you're not going to take any hits. Like it's literally boom headshot, boom headshot, boom headshot, and it is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Oh, cool, Michael. Oh man, you're gonna enjoy it. I actually have an article going live up on the site later today that I highly recommend you you check out. You choose.
It's Mass Effect. You're making choices, baby.
Exactly. Talking about whether you should go Paragon or Renegade. I highly recommend anybody in chat, if you are playing for the first time, Alex, this is for you too, my friend.
Yeah.
Is go into it already
no, Jenkins.
He's a great character. He's gonna last a long time. Him and Nihilus are great together.
I remember when I first played, I was like, what did I do wrong? Why?
Right?
Can I reload to save him? I was so devastated. I'm like, oh, first day on the job. Yeah.
So do these little decisions, like they're like, he deserves a burial, we can't help him now, forget about him. Do these play into my Renegade or Paragon?
Yes. That's what I'm going into. Okay, so you're gonna want to know, do you want to be the ruthless hero or do you want to be the play by the books good hero? Which one sounds better? Before we go into anything else, which one sounds better to you, Mr. Van Aken? Ruthless?
Do you want to be a nice guy?
Palace?
Like a kind person, or do you just kind of want to be an asshole? Oh shit.
I want to be kind.
I say asshole all the time on this stream. You're good, Kim.
I just like went into yeah.
If you're gonna then you're gonna want to go Paragon.
Storm.
So when you see
all good,
you're gonna want to go to Paragon, which means you're most of the time gonna want to pick the top option.
Okay.
So you've got the top option, the middle is neutral, the bottom is usually Renegade. When you rank up enough points, you will then see options on your left that will either be highlighted blue or highlighted red. Blue is Paragon, red is Renegade. The reason you want to, I mean, obviously there are exceptions. Like if you're Paragon, I don't care how Paragon you are, you always punch the reporter, which is a Renegade option. But you want to really limit those times that you intermix the two, because if it's too intermingled and you don't have high enough of either side, you're actually going to be costing yourself very important decisions later. A lot of times, and some of those decisions are so monumental, you could actually end up wiping out entire races, which is insane.
Yeah, so be good, Alex.
Okay, we'll give him a berry. I was going to say we don't have time, but you know.
It's give a good this is the first time Goon, this is the first time Alex is playing. I have 32 playthroughs. Miss Kimberly Wallace has played quite a bit herself. We're walking Mr. Van Aken through it.
You just have the galaxy, the fate of the world on your shoulders. No big deal, Alex. None of your decisions here. You're gonna do just fine.
You're gonna do great. Trust your gut. But yes, definitely you wanna focus on Paragon or Renegade, because it doesn't really matter early on in the game, but you want to build those up as soon as possible, because you're going to be missing. You can have peaceful resolutions where you wouldn't have those options before. There's an option in Mass Effect 2. There's two squad mates, Miranda and Jack. They're having a fight. If you have enough Paragon or have enough Renegade, you actually don't have to pick a side and piss one of them off, which is nice. Also, if you don't have high enough points in Renegade or Paragon, there are even some choices where a squad mate of yours will die, including one commit suicide if you don't have it high enough.
Please.
Very important.
Yeah.
Also,
pour one
is there a specific button to move into cover, or do I just run up against it?
Run up against it with your gun drawn.
Okay.
There you go.
And is there a specific way to leave cover, or I just pull back and that's it?
I didn't play on console, so I don't know. That's a Kim question.
I'm a Gears of War guy, you know? I like pressing.
You just leave.
Okay. Oh, Ashley.
God, I can't believe we're playing Mass Effect. I'm so excited.
what a great day it is today, folks.
Right?
This is like a holiday.
It's a beautiful morning.
Oh, what? I don't like that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 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 What if I told you, Alex, that in the future, you'll actually like these guys?
I don't know about
Would you
that.
believe me?
No, I wouldn't.
But not Ashley. Not Ashley. No.
Never, Ashley. I out of my 32 playthroughs, I only kept her alive once because I wanted to
Glad I get to
romance
talk
her
to her?
just
Okay.
to see. Because I romanced everybody. I wanted to see everything this game had to offer,
Oh.
and it wasn't worth it.
I wouldn't
just,
think so.
It was not. It was not. I appreciate some of her qualities. I like her arc with her family, and I like
Mhm.
her I like her love of poetry, which I thought was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit racist. There's one line she does when you're on the Citadel where she goes, "I can't tell the aliens from dogs," and I'm like, that's such a shitty thing to say, lady. Like,
Yeah. She just.
oh, Squeeb, I'm so excited for you, man. You are for a world of awesomeness. This is, in my 30 years of gaming, I have never been impacted by a franchise as much as I have been by Mass Effect and Dragon Age too. BioWare really, as much as people love to crap on them, BioWare has magic. Even Andromeda had magic, but that's a tale for another time.
They must have come for the beacon.
The best Ashley voice I've heard. I aim to please with the very accurate portrayals over here.
Aye, ma'am. It's time.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So, how do you? It's weird though, because like Mass Effect 1 did not age well. If you go back and play the vanilla game, it did not age well at all. And while the tweaks to combat and the UI aren't massive by any stretch of the imagination, they're done in a way that make it so much more impactful. Like Alex, if you were to go back today and play the first Mass Effect in its original incarnation, you're gonna be like disgusted with the gun mechanics. It is.
So real quick, I am in my leveling up screen.
Yes.
If I went Vanguard, I see these green. Are these what they want me to go?
That's what you have currently. So that's what
Okay.
you have upgraded currently. So you can click to level up. If you want, you can auto level up for the first stretch because it's pretty intuitive.
I'll do that. I'll do that for now.
I would, for me, like when I usually did it, I knew like this one I'm going Paragon, so my first thing that I invested in was Charm.
Okay.
Yeah, I went for Charm.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna level them up. Allows long burst. Okay, cool. Cool.
Tyranno, you said you didn't play. You played the remaster. Did you play all the DLC? Because the DLC, trust me, is worth it if you haven't played it. The remaster is worth it for the DLC alone. Trust.
And can I use my warp at any moment?
You gotta have a charge.
On a cooldown.
Cam, do you know what button that is?
Oh God, it's like all memory. It's all memory. So it's RB or LB, one of the
Okay, we'll
two
figure it
that
out
you can
next
go
time
in
we play.
and click it. You can also map it eventually.
Equipment.
No.
I'm so excited for you, Alex.
Let's see. What do we got?
Yeah, but to use your powers, they're on the shoulders.
Okay, we'll keep forging ahead.
Oh, Tyranno, if you only played the base games, please get this. The Citadel DLC in Mass Effect 3 is by far one of my favorite DLCs in gaming history. The Leviathan
So
DLC
good.
teaches you the origins of the Reapers. The Shadow Broker DLC shows you the backstory of Liara and how she comes to be in the position she is in Mass Effect 3, which also ties in with the comics, which I highly recommend you guys check out because the comics directly tie in to bridge the gaps in between games, in between Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 4, and the books are all prequels, so you learn more about history between Saren and Anderson. You know what? I'm gonna drop another link, y'all.
Here she goes.
Oh,
Linking it up.
Linking it up for anybody on YouTube. Check out the Twitch chat. I'm dropping a link for Mass Effect's expanded lore. Mass Effect has comics, it has books, it even has an anime movie. that goes into Vega from Mass Effect 3. I highly recommend checking it out because it gives a lot of context that is not required for the games, but is a cool little insight. I like it. I like it. Kim and I are just like going ham, and Alex is like, I'm just trying to play the game.
I know, right?
Let me live.
Yeah, learning the game on stream is always the best way to do it.
Oh, of course. So do I have to detonate these grenades? Because I see they're not like... Oh, there we go. They just take forever. Okay. Let's investigate the dig site.
You got this.
Oh, man.
Hard to say.
You got a storm coming.
Check out the research camp.
Storm coming.
If they were lucky.
I'm so excited for. I'm just so like this is a game series that has meant so much to us over the years, and it always breaks my heart a little bit just because I know how much it's impacted me on a personal level. That when I hear people say like they missed out on it the first time, and that's why I'm not really mad that it's a remaster. I'm kind of glad it's not a remake, to be honest, because though remakes have the potential to be outstanding, like we saw that obviously with Resident Evil 2, they also have the potential to change stuff a little bit too much. And I don't know, the magic of Mass Effect, even with the pacing issues that the first game had in the very start, and even with the outdated mechanics, it still has a magic that is very hard to touch. And I worried that if they went the remake route, that they would have tweaked it just a little bit too left of center, and it would have adjusted that magic a little bit more. And for all the people that are experiencing this for the first time, I want you to experience it the way it's meant to be experienced. And I feel like the remaster was the right route to do that. I don't know.
This is creepy.
Right? Oh my god.
That's like the enemy design for me in particular is so much more improved. And it just makes for these like great moments. They hit even harder.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay.
They're not your friends, Alex. Shoot them.
I mean, yeah, I figured, but still.
I mean, they were just running towards you for a hug. You could have thought that. I mean,
I'm gonna see if I can find the trivia we did not too long ago.
no, please don't.
Oh, that was fun.
Stop it. Stop
I think
it.
I was on that episode.
You were. Y'all sucked at it. It was great.
I was very, very tired and was like, why?
But Kim, you played it now again, so it might be okay. You guys chat.
No.
Tell me what you guys want.
Oh, decryption.
Do you guys want to do some Mass Effect trivia? Some of it, 2 questions are Andromeda, but do you guys want to do some trivia? If you guys want to do trivia, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it myself because I want you guys to experience this. I'm gonna do trivia, and at the end of the stream, I'm gonna do a giveaway for a Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Oh my gosh, this
dang.
girl. Dang.
So, let's do it.
Look at
let's
this
do it.
love. The love
All
is in the air.
The love is in the air. This is how much I stand.
Don't worry.
All right, first question.
Thank you. I think
Let's
we'll be
go.
okay now.
Let's
What
go, let's
ring?
go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The one in charge
This is,
of the
keep in mind, guys, this is like the hardest of the hard trivia. This is deliberately really hard. We did this on the podcast, and nobody
to help pack up the camp.
got hardly any of the questions. Because also people haven't played in years too, so
What are you
an
talking
important
about? I got
step.
them all right. What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, first question. What race is Grunt, who is the Krogan, our favorite little tank baby, sad about when he drunkenly ponders sweaters?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
Da 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 da. All right.
That's impossible.
See.
Was in the Normandy before the attack.
I am gonna give you guys a few more seconds before we close out that one.
Settled. We haven't seen your
I'm gonna
team.
write this
They've been
up.
hiding in here since the attack.
Do we have to buzz in first? We don't have buzzers.
Oh man, you guys are going so fast I can't. I'm like trying to write. Let's see.
Hush, Manuel. Go let
One answer per person once you lock in.
vacation kicks in.
All right. You know what? I'm a faster typer than I am.
Yes. Is there something you need?
Voice, emu, barf,
We better get moving.
Nix.
All right, let's get moving.
control. All right. So, let me.
Ah, it looks so much better.
All right, the answer is Hanar. All right. Next question.
I think you got to be quicker, Liana. Like first few people.
First few people? Okay,
And
we
then
could
you
do
cut it
that.
off.
Yeah, because
otherwise
then
people are just gonna be like,
steal the right answer.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
So
we'll
have your
Take
typing
the
fingers
top
ready, everybody.
the top 5 responses, and
I
then
think so.
All right, cool. All right,
You
we're
gotta
gonna
be
do
quick.
that. All right, this one ties into Andromeda, so if you don't know it, don't feel bad. Because you actually get to meet this character in Andromeda, which I thought was really cool. What is Zaid's son's name?
The council thought you could use some
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
hate
dun,
Zaid.
dun, 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 dun. What? He's one of my favorite characters.
What? I wrote about how I was so disturbed by his loyalty mission. I hate it.
No.
All right, gonna give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4,
Nihilus.
3, 2, 1. Boyce, you got it. It is Bane. All right, I'm gonna give that to you too. What? Because you got it right there on the end. All right.
Oh, my poor Nihilus just got axed, I think.
But he does better alone, don't you know, Alex? All right, next one. Number 3. We got 11 because I got a bonus round for you guys. What's the oldest species in Mass Effect?
Is there a way to dodge roll or anything in this game? I assume not, but
No,
No.
not in Mass Effect.
You just hide behind cover and run around.
fair enough.
5 more seconds, then we're closing it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the Leviathan, which is one of the DLC. So if you
Yep.
played the mainstay games and you did not play the DLC, that is another thing you have to look forward to with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. All right, next one. How much does Rex weigh?
Commander. It's Nihilus.
We're gonna do a countdown of 10,
No,
10,
Nihilus.
Something's moving.
9.
Behind those crates.
Wait, don't
Oh.
shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
2 butts.
Sneaking up
1.
nearly got you killed.
Nobody got that one. All right, he is 800 pounds.
Creatures.
Boy
5.
This was close.
I saw
Well, it was close. It was close.
The other
Only off by
Okay.
300 pounds. That's like nothing, right? When it comes to
No.
Rex.
When it Rex is a big boy.
A
He
big
a
boy.
big boy. All right, this one is gonna be fun to see if you guys know. What children's show was Mordant on?
Your friends seem to relax.
I love
He let his
him.
guard down. And Saren killed him.
Do 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 do.
Break it down.
Do 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 do. Gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then that is Perry the Hijack. Perry the Hijack. All right, guys. Number 6.
All right.
We need to
Ready.
find that beacon before it's too late.
We're ready for
What?
anything today.
Everything. What saved the Normandy
Get away from all this.
in the Citadel DLC?
Bill Nye the Morning Guy. I like it.
Bill.
Yeah, I don't like this this Saren guy.
No, he's kind of a jerk.
Just a little bit.
But if you read, even in the books, he's such an asshole. Like
He is. He's a big frickin' jerk. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Trainer's Toothbrush. Twiggy, I'll give that to you too, because you got it right on the cutoff. All right, guys. Number 7. If you guys don't get this, I'll be sad.
Everybody stay calm out there.
What iconic movie set does Shepard and Javik visit in Mass Effect 3?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt
Now I've got Bill Nye the Morning Guy stuff.
I
in
do.
my
I
head.
like it. Bill Nye the Morning Guy. I am a scientist Solarian, and Sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
We made a break for the sheds.
I have to go.
All right, let's see. Let's see. God. Like,
Yes, give me the stuff.
Like, you gotta learn when to shut up.
all right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exchange for a couple
Blasto
bucks,
7. You guys got it.
Dan Tack got it. What? But he didn't
Dan,
have the word. Oh my god.
Dan Snacks, everybody.
Dan Snacks in the building. Dan the Jacket Tack.
Dan the
I wonder if he's
Jack.
wearing the jacket right now. Does he wear the jacket just when he's chilling, you know?
Yeah. That's the Dan
Beautiful.
Tack of life.
Does he sleep in the
you
jacket,
know?
you think?
Yes, I hope so.
I hope he's just got a another.
The secret to the universe is hidden within that jacket. I am sure. All right, you guys ready for more questions?
Oh, my
Do it.
electronic skill's too low. Dang it.
I can't handle this. This is too much. This is too much excitement, Liana. I can't handle it.
What is Tally's guilty pleasure?
Ooh, I know this.
Do, 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 do. Any guesses?
I like it. Nick Spot. I like it.
You can't Google anything, guys. We gotta keep it honest. What is Tally's guilty pleasure? Gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2. Her guilty pleasure is romance movies, with her favorite
Yep.
being Fleet and Flotilla. Yes.
Classic.
You know what? Reach, I'll give that to
We'll
you.
give it to Reach. Reach had that before you said it.
Use aim at the target, press the power with L, and press X to use it.
All right, next one. What's Liara's mom's favorite color? Which you actually learn
Oh.
when having a very nice chat with her. ASMR. I'm gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2. Yellow is her favorite color. Liara actually tells you this on the Citadel when she's reminiscing about her
Gold
mom.
Wave. Gold Wave got it.
Gold Wave. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Let's see. Gold Wave TV. All right.
I'm looking out for you, Gold Wave.
He's got you. It's a very sweet moment too, because it's her way of humanizing her mom a little bit. All right. You know what? We're gonna do the last question because the bonus round actually doesn't work in a chat format. Touche. But yeah. Okay. So final question, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. What other characters does Mark Muir voice? And for reference, he voices Male Shepherd primarily, but he also voices other characters as well.
Can my warp go through cover or no?
Kree, you're halfway there. Humanizing the you know what I mean. All right, we're gonna 3, 2, 1. He voices Blasto. He voices all of the Vorcha. He voices Hanar. And bonus fact is him and Jennifer Hale actually voice the child together, the Catalyst, which is kind of dope. So let's see. Let's see who. I mean, I think it's a clear winner. Yeah, this person got most of them. So, voice. What up, homie? Congratulations. Go ahead. I'm gonna put myself in Twitch chat really quick. It's Dirty F and Hippie. Shoot me a DM and give me your platform of choice and your address, and I will hook you up. Thank you guys for participating in the. I love these. I'm a huge sucker for lore, so I appreciate
Good
you guys
job, boys.
doing this. Yeah, it was fun. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. I like it. Good types. Like not taking anything too seriously. And you know, you
Oh
never
God,
know.
Alex, you're too close. You're too close. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. I made it.
Don't give me a heart attack like that.
All right, boys. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you then. Who do you want to give it to? That's very charitable of you. Who do you wanna give it to? I will let you pick.
Pressure's
Did you
on,
have a
boys.
second place?
I already closed out.
Damn it, Liana.
I know. I'm a shithead.
Oh, what is Saren doing? He's hovering. We don't like that.
Saren is you know, I kind of sympathized with him a little bit at the very end because I had enough Paragon where I could get the bonus action, but then I read the books. I was like, nah. All right, Goldwave TV, are you in Twitch chat? You want a free copy of Legendary Edition? Come on over to Twitch. Come on over and chat really quick. That way you can DM me. I'm gonna drop my tag in the chat, and you can DM me your information, and
Hurry! We need to find
yeah.
them all and shut
So
them
let's
down.
hook you up with some Mass Effect goodness, shall we? Spread that love a little bit. That was fun.
That was. Thank you, boys. Congrats. It was Gold Wave, right?
Gold Wave. Spreading that love.
Look at this. I love it. We're all friends here.
I'm fatigued. Can I not? Why can't I not disarm this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sometimes your skill level needs to be high enough for certain things. But these you're supposed to disarm because it's part of the story. And you're being timed, so no pressure.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. They're very generous time. Time sequences.
Well, bang. Okay, yes. Manslayer was hilarious. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. If he can come over, I would love to be able to give it to him. Oh, you have your copy already? All right. You know what? Who does not have a copy and I'm going to randomly choose? I will put it in a randomizer. You guys the chat's moving really fast, so I apologize if you guys have said something already. Let's see.
I do like the sniper the more I use it. It feels, it feels real good.
Sniper's my favorite. All right, I'm putting all of your guys' names in this, and then it's going to be completely random.
Thanks,
Ah,
Liana,
the
for giving away a copy of
anticipation,
the
Liana.
game.
It's killing me.
Let's see.
Who's it gonna be? Who's the big winner?
Who is the big winner? We give it a few more minutes, and then we'll do that a randomizer because I want it to be fair. Let's see.
All right, here's the Prothean beacon. Let's see what's up with it.
Just there, you know. It's not gonna
Just
do
chilling.
anything. I don't know
Chilling.
why. Oh boy, I got a cat here. Hello.
That's just the tail just slaps you in the face.
Yep. Hello, pancake.
Beautiful.
Wasn't doing
Oh,
anything like that when
man.
we dug it up.
I didn't expect him to just jump on me like that.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Let's see.
Oh no.
You know, your squad mates are just Caden in the way. I hate the fact that I wish, and I know chat's probably not gonna like me for this, but I really wish Caden was also romanceable in the first one with Male Shepherd, because he is romanceable in the third game, and I used to hate Caden. He used to be one of my least favorite characters. And then my friends kept begging me to give him a chance, so I did. I romanced him, and it was a very sweet romance. And Bioware did him dirty because his personality is drier than toast. unless you romance him, and then oh, sweet summer child.
That was wild. I don't know what happened, but some sort of flashback, vision, prophecy. I don't know. We just saw a lot.
Flashback, vision, prophecy. That's going to be really important going through. For those watching, this person, the Asari with the bumps.
The matriarch.
The matriarch. That is Liara's mom. Which, for those new here, Liara, you'll meet later in the game. Voice, you know what? They weren't restored. Caden apparently was not. We interviewed a bunch of the devs, and I've interviewed a bunch of the devs through the years anyway, and that's a question I've asked a lot, because you have the voice lines, which the mods restored. But unlike Jack, who was intended to be a romance option for both, Caden was actually never meant to be a male option in the first game. The voice lines were recording because of an actual technical error. When the script was given, they didn't notate which lines he was recording for, and according to the developers, and according to Mac Walters, the voice actor was given a script for both, and it was never intended. We actually have that coverage on Game Informer as well.
How did I end up here?
All right, let me put these names in a randomizer. Let's see
Something happened down there.
what we got.
Beacon, I think.
Who's the big winner?
Who's the big winner? I'm not good with technology, so be patient with me.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately,
And it's
we'll never get
going,
a chance to find
and
out.
it's going,
The beacon exploded.
and it's going. No, I agree with you, boys. I like having more options too. I don't know. There's something very sweet about Nail Shep and Caden together. It's one of my favorites. I can't wait to not play this trash. Don't know why you're here then, Alexander. That seems like a weird
Physically, you're
choice
fine.
to spend your time. I don't typically waste time on things I'm not interested in, but you do you. Sage
Everyone
One Sleet! You are the
Heyo.
winner!
Congrats.
Congrats! I'm tagging you, boo! Go ahead and DM me and send me your platform of choice and shoot me your information, and I will send that to you guys. You know what? If you didn't win, it's fine. Shit happens. But I will see if I can get more coats, and maybe we'll have another giveaway. We don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I want as many people as possible to play this game, because it's touched our lives in very meaningful ways. I actually would not be here if it wasn't for Mass Effect. That's why I have the tattoos. So yeah, cool guys. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun.
Yeah,
This
this
was
is
nice.
real fun.
Nice community. Love it. Love it.
I'll live.
I think we're about to go to the Citadel, right? Here soon or no? Is that further
Yeah.
on?
You're gonna be talking to him, talking about how dire everything is, and then you're gonna go in and you're gonna talk to the council, and you're gonna give them the lowdown. You're gonna be frustrated because you're gonna realize what dicks the council is. And it's great. Citadel's great. Citadel can be overwhelming at first, especially if you're new to the game. But there's signs everywhere of where you need to go. There's fast travel.
Hopefully the council can
It's
see
just pretty
I
good. Just
still get lost in it, honestly. I've been to it so many times, I'm like, I should be better at navigating this, but I'm not good with directions in real life, so.
Same. Beautiful.
A rogue specter.
Arkham. Yes, Xbox version technically is better than the PlayStation version, but all the versions are good. But it's got a higher frame rate.
He didn't come to Eden Prime.
Who won was Sage Von Sleet. For those asking on the YouTube side. Anderson's one of my favorite characters. After reading the books too, just solidified that for me. Him and Kaylee. Oh, I love them. Oh, for the low times. I'm sorry, we missed your question, Logan. What was the question again? Oh, are they better? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the elevators. The elevators, what's cool is because before, when you had the elevator scenes, it was quiet and you had to wait for the dialogue to kick off because there's either squad dialogue or you'll hear like news clips over the side. Now the dialogue triggers immediately. So if you want, listen to the dialogue and then you can actually hit a trigger button to skip the rest of it. or you can write out the entire elevator. So if you want, you can do it the normal experience, or you can skip it, but the dialogue will trigger immediately, so you don't have to worry about missing out on anything.
I saw synthetics.
What do y'all think about the next Mass Effect? Ha! Funny you should ask. I got another article to drop.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
So for anybody not on the Twitch side, I'm dropping this link in Twitch chat. Oh, for the question from MK011, what do y'all think about the next Mass Effect? 3,000 words, fam. Again, 32 playthroughs. I've read all the comics, read all of the books several times over, so I am slightly obsessed. I actually did a frame-by-frame analysis of the trailer, including screenshots from the comics. I promise you, there are a lot of deep dives. Promise you, I've read all of them, and none of them, not to self-brag, but like I'm a self-brag because I worked really hard on this. None of them are in depth about this. And Mike Gamble, who was at BioWare, reached out to me saying, not telling me which points I hit, but he said, I hit the nail on the head with several of the points. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna drop that in Twitch chat. For those that are not on the Twitch chat, you can also just search, the title of it is The Next Mass Effect and What a Tale of Two Galaxies Could Mean. Ooh. Alex, Kim, Bradley's asking, Saren or Elusive Man, who do you think is the better villain?
Oh.
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
Saren, because I haven't met Elusive Man yet.
I like Elusive Man, I think. Saren kind of like just falls under like that like villain you have to hate. Elusive Man, I like him because he plays mind games with you more. Than Saren, you just kind of know every time you see him, you know? Like, all right, we don't stand in a good place or see eye to eye. I like Elusive Man because he plays mind games very well.
Yeah, no, I think I'm with you. Like, Saren's books, I don't know, they just make him look worse because there's a small redemptive, if you choose your choices correctly or in line with this, he kind of has a small redemptive moment at the very end, but then you read the books with him and it just takes all of it. Elusive Man in the comics, he actually has, you know, he was a mercenary and but he had good intentions. He was a good guy, and he had moments that you really empathized with him, and I really just feel like he lost his way. You know, we see it all the time. We see celebrities in their careers, we see content creators into their careers. People get cocky, people get
too much power.
Too much power too quickly, and you know, at the end of the day, Elusive Man gets played like everybody else, and I think he's nuanced in a way that I think he's the better villain, not because he's more evil per se, but because just shit, there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, exactly. And I like how it keeps you guessing with him throughout, you know.
Yes. Martin Sheen did a great job with his voice too.
Yeah, he did.
Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, look, I love she's got my emotes of my cat. I put my cat in a sweater and I gave her laser eyes.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Holly Spice Wolf?
No, I don't sympathize with the Elusive Man. No. That's not what I said. I said I liked the nuance. There's a very big difference. I said I like the complexity of his character. Not that I like his character, but I like the complexity of his character. I think that he made a very good villain because you were always guessing what he was going to do next and always guessing what his true motives were. And I don't know. Perfect. Awesome. Let me look that up. Yes, he is on it.
We'll click that.
Liana's just gonna love this.
Oh man, I can't believe Liana sides with the losing. Jesus. I sympathize with the Geth. Liana's team Elusive Man.
Oh wow, we're getting a lot of chat. Hold on, I can't keep up.
Taylor, that means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Taylor. That's very nice.
Oh, love it.
All right, y'all. We are outfitting our characters. I just finished that. I'm moving on to talk to the Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you...
Can I
I'm
just, like, move on?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem.
Taylor, I'm not done streaming. I've just been super busy with GI stuff lately, but hopefully things are... Well, I don't... We'll be in a better place coming up in like a week. But right now I'm trying to finish off reviewing this for us. Me and Liana have been having fun going back and forth talking about stuff. So hopefully more streams, more Kim and Liana on Game Informer. We want to do more Mass Effect stuff, so we're hoping to get some of that done within the next week. So keep your eyes peeled. But yes. It's just been a busy period right now, but hopefully things are slowing down a little. But then all I want to do is play Mass Effect. Would you guys watch me and Liana just play Mass Effect all day? Can we just do that?
Oh god, that would be the dream. That would be...
Look at this. The people want it. Let's do it.
I'm so down. I'm so down.
I mean, I would stream it because I've had to do like my playthrough for review, which is work, which I still can't just like... I was laughing the other day. I'm like, I still have to do some of these missions. Like, I can't not do like a mission for Garrus that he asked me to do, or to find like Rex's family armor. Like, you need to do those things. I can't leave them, even though this is my review copy and I'm trying to like get through the gospel. There are important missions to do. And you know, I'm taking it at a good pace, but I do want to start over. I've never played as Male Shep, actually, Leanna. So that could be fun for me to try.
I like it. Like, I really like... I didn't think I would like it. I usually, you know, I love FemShep. Jennifer Hale just did amazing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, every time I switch over, I'm just like, it's not the same. And so I never get through my full playthrough, but I might shake some stuff up. I like the new UI voice games. Like, I thought it's a lot easier to navigate than it is.
I need to get...
Flying into the Citadel.
Sage One, I'm gonna add you on Steam, because it doesn't look like I can gift it unless I add you, so let me do that. Never gifted anything on Steam before. I'm a selfish person. So let me... Actually, funny story is I have probably bought Mass Effect Trilogy close to 50 times because
no regrets.
I'll buy it for people because I want
love it. You know, it's been fun to go back to play it. I didn't know. You always worry with something that you loved that maybe you have those rose tinted glasses going back to it, or like you're not going to enjoy it as much the second time around because you know, second, third, fourth, or fifth time around. But like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what's happening and you kind of know each path. And like, I don't know, I had a blast going back, and especially through one. One for me, I think, was the one that I always never felt like I appreciated as much as I should have, because like 2 really stuck with me. Like 2 with the loyalty missions that they introduced. Like I very much enjoy character development, learning about characters, and I thought those loyalty missions like really endeared me to the characters, and having that ending of 2 is just like, whoa. So 2 is very fresh in my mind, where 1 always just felt to me like, all right, this is establishing the universe, I'm getting an idea, they're trying stuff, and like I said, I always was just like, I have to get through 1 to appreciate what all the stuff that I know I'm gonna like in 2. And then this, I played 1. I'm like, 1 is a really good game that I don't know why I had like such bad feelings about going back to it, or like felt like I could. Like, I enjoyed it.
I've heard
so
that
much
a lot.
more.
I've heard like Mass Effect 1 was always kind of a slog to people, but from what I've heard, this seems to fix that.
Yeah, Vanilla 1 is rough, as Nick Xbox puts, and like that's what I think I love about this remaster is it doesn't feel like rough anymore to play. Like you still know you're playing an older game, right? Like I'm sure Alex, as you're playing right now, you're like, oh god, like you know, some of this.
There's some dated stuff.
Right, there's certain dated stuff, but like it just plays so much better and it's a lot more fun to go through. So I like that this made me like appreciate one in a way I never felt like I truly did the first time around, because I think I was just trying to like, all right, let's just get through this. Like Mako drove me nuts, and I love driving the Mako now in this. Like, what happened? Well, how did you do that, BioWare? One little fix and I forgot how much you drive it actually. I was like, no wonder I had so much problems like this first time, because like I said, I played the first one way back, and that was one where I was just like, every time I'd be like, let's revisit the trilogy, I'm like, oh, I can't go through 1 again. 2, oh yeah, all day, every day. 2 ranks up there as one of my favorite games of all time. But like 1, I remember
anytime I replayed the first one, I had to mod the shit out of it.
Yeah, see, if you had mods, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, that's what I think this trilogy, like I said, the remaster really did make a lot of changes to 1 that were smart. And like, I don't want to like oversell it. Like, it's not, as I said, you still know you're playing an older game, but the changes make it much, much more approachable for new players, for like older players going back to it. And that's kind of what makes it so great. And then being able to go directly, this is such a weird thing, but going directly from 1 into 2 for me was just like, it's like, oh, is 1 gonna now play a lot like 2, where like I won't notice like a jump in the play? You still do, because like while they fix stuff when 1 with the shooting, you just see how like 2 refined so many of those mechanics. Like, it was a bigger jump, you know, originally, but still to see the games and be able to go into them back to back is just, it kind of just reminds you of like, oh yeah, BioWare really upped the ante here. Like the graphics, especially in Mass Effect 2, just look so good still. And like the ones that, you know, what they did fix with it even and spruce up looks really great.
Great.
Sorry, I'm fangirling.
No, girl, let it out. Let it out. Like, seriously,
what kind of species is that? This is a cool looking alien. Excited. That's an Elcor.
Yeah, I can't wait to do go through. I'm pretty far into 2 now, and really excited to get to that final mission again.
Lithographer says, watching multiple live Mass Effect Legendary streams is making my head spin with common excitement.
You're living life right. That's all I want to say. You are doing life right. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so I want to talk about a question that somebody said earlier up, and I apologize because I forgot who it was. But somebody asked about the endings. Are you okay with the endings? I'm not going to spoil the endings per se. But I will say that I am in the minority where I actually love the endings, and I actually reject the final breath that Shepard. The breath that Shepard takes.
Hey.
Well, everybody knows that. That's
But
I don't want to go into like the specifics of how the ending goes down. But I will say I made a video about why I reject that particular part and why over on a YouTube my YouTube channel. But like one thing that I really liked about the endings was that, you know, in Mass Effect 2, Shepard is the hero. In Mass Effect 2, you know, he, no matter what, they're like, we got this. They're like, we got this, no matter what. Like, even with the mission that should be a one-way mission, they're like, we got this, team. Like, very motivating, da-da-da. In Mass Effect 3, okay, keep in mind, I'm a veteran. I've seen some shit. I did 2 tours, active war zones, seen some shit. One thing I appreciated about 3 is that we saw a very significant change in Shepard. And gone are the mindless optimism and the hoorah! Instead, you see a more vulnerable Shepard.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
Hoorah!
Yeah!
Want to go the Marine?
Do it again!
Unless you want to go the Marine route.
I just was not expecting that.
Or you can go the Marine route and just be like, yacht! But one thing that I appreciated about Mass Effect 3 is that even in the beginning, you see a noticeable difference in Shepard. There's a more vulnerable side with Shepard, where you can kind of tell early on that Shepard doesn't necessarily think they're going to lose, but has a good indicator that even if they win, they're not going to be a part of that victory. Like they're not going to see.
And I was ready to go after you through this computer.
So you know, they know they're not going to make it on the other side. They kind of they very much hint at that the whole time. As the game progresses, that melancholy, that vulnerability, it really is becoming more and more prevalent. You also see that at the end of the Citadel DLC, with that final conversation with their love interest, where everybody's coming down off this really big high, and Shepard's just like, it's almost like they're preparing their eulogy almost with the way they talk. And for me, that is very much carried into the very ending of choosing the path you want to choose. And for me, without going into specifics of what those endings are, there are 3 main endings for if you choose to do the complete renegade option, which dooms everyone. But there is there's 3 options to choose from, and to me, those are reflective of the 3 philosophies in the game. There are 3 main philosophies in the game that you have since Mass Effect 1, and that is Paragon, the good hero, the by the books, the beacon of light. And then you have the renegade, the ruthless killer that becomes, you know, a coups or whatever backstory you choose, but they get the job done no matter what, no matter how many people are caught in the crossfires. Their mission-heavy objective focus is on the mission, nothing else. And many times in Mass Effect 3, it's brutal. It's hard. When you go 100% renegade in the Mass Effect 3, it is rough. And for me, and then you have the third option, which is Paragade, which is a blend of the 2 major philosophies. And for me, the 3 endings, the 3 main core endings, ignoring the 4th one right now, is very reflective of those 3 philosophies. And to me, because of that, that is honoring your choices. It's honoring your massive life path that you've chosen for all 3 games. And here's the thing too, is this makes my 32nd playthrough, and I've never had a playthrough be exactly the same, especially even when I thought I was replicating everything perfectly. You know, I've had squad mates kill themselves. I've doomed entire races. I've seen a lot of things. I've just been terrible.
Like, yeah, damn girl.
It's crazy how different those choices, but you don't necessarily see how your choices are impacted.
All right, our boy's on the screen.
Like
Hold a moment.
Yeah, Garrus is here.
Our boy is on the screen. Best boy is on the screen.
Turian booty, man.
Best friend is on the screen. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, but I saw Garrus and I was like, we have to call this out right now.
that was my soapbox. That was my soapbox. And the reason I don't like the breath is because the weariness you see in Shepard in the last game, you can tell they're at peace with that. Like they've accepted it. And I hope that one day when I die, I have the chance to prepare and I can make my closure. And I feel like to make that come back is disrespectful to their sacrifice. And I like the ending. I am the minority. I like the ending, but I like it because of a philosophical standpoint. Feel free to disagree with me. Most everyone does.
The Geth attack is
I mean, I saw Garrus on screen and my whole mind, body, yeah, just was like, I can't focus now. I can't focus.
That's fair. I like how much the council looks different too. Like,
yes, they look so good now.
Yeah. It's so good.
Traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
Let's see. Does switching Paragon Renegade between games affect choices? Yes. Yes. And please dedicate. If you want to go, if you decide to do Paragon or Renegade or switch between 2, make sure whatever game you're doing that on, you commit. Please do not go too wishy-washy between the 2 in one game, because you will be screwing yourself. Trust me. Trust.
Be good.
Be good. Renegade is fun in Mass Effect 2, but it's really hard in 3. Being mean to Garrus was rough.
You can't do that. You can't do that, Liana. I'm like mad that you did it. Like, no, you can't. We do not be mean to Garrus.
Who
are the characters that are acceptable to be mean to? Let's go around. Ashley.
Udina. Kick that ass. I was so happy to shoot that mother flipper. Liara, I'm not a Blueberry fan, so she's not my favorite
Liara, when
Blueberry.
she gets real clingy, because she gets real clingy really fast. You can be mean to her about that if you want, but she's a good friend. Like, I feel like Liara's a good friend to you in the end, and so I don't like when she gets real clingy.
I like being mean to Diana Allers. Which kind of sucks because I love Jessica Chobot, and that's who the character's modeled after, but like her character was god-awful annoying. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think who else is acceptable to be mean to.
Udina, always hang up on the council, always. That's another renegade choice I will always pick. Always be mean to the guy in the tower in Mass Effect 2 when you're doing Thane's mission, the recruitment. You always kick him out of the tower. That's fun. That is fun. Ashley, I blow up. I've only kept her alive once for the sole purpose of romancing her.
I feel like, though, Ashley wants you to blow her up. Like,
I think so too.
I mean? You know, like when she talks about sacrifice and honor and like how her father died and everything, I think it's like you're honoring Ashley by letting her die in sacrifice. You're probably giving her like the best possible life she could live. I mean,
she literally, I think she sees it as penance, and I think she sees it as an honor. She wants to be a martyr for.
So don't ever feel bad about that.
I don't. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. But yeah, I don't know. This game, man. Words cannot express. You know, and I was really happy because before we got the codes to review Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I did go back in and play the first game with no mods just to have a more accurate and more recent, even though I literally just replayed it like 6 months ago. But I wanted to have a more recent baseline of what all is different in the first game, and it feels new. Like, even as many times as I've played it, the first game, it feels new because of the changes, and it's more fluid. I feel like even with just the visual changes, it makes the pacing issues that were prevalent in the first part of the game more bearable because it's more immersive. You're not so disjointed.
Yep.
And I'm just excited, man, to see all these new people coming into our community. Because it's great.
I just I feel for the people who, like I said, missed it the first time around or maybe too young to play these games and keep hearing people talk about this trilogy, and now they can finally play it in a comfortable way too, where it's not like such a slog to go back and play. And I like that, like I said, all they have to do is buy this edition and they have everything. Like, basically the only thing that bums me out, and I'm starting this because I have to, is like I really am sad they didn't include Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, because playing this now makes me just want to sit around with my friends and be like, let's bring back Mass Effect 3 multiplayer and make it like this huge thing again.
What kind of multiplayer was it? Was it like a horde mode, or what was it like?
Wave. It was wave based, but you could play as an alien. Like, you could play as.
You can kind of pick like your race and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I spent so much time with my friends playing that, and it was something that I wasn't even interested in, which is the funny part of it. When they first like announced they're gonna have multiplayer, I'm like, it's Mass Effect 3. It's the end of the trilogy. Like, who cares? I'm gonna be going through that. But then when I started playing it with that's all we did every night was Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. It had a really good hook. So I was sad that they didn't include it. It was originally tied to your readiness in 3, but then they took that out later with some patch you can still play it, I guess, but like I would wanted it kind of like revived in a cool way on this remaster.
I'll buy it for console.
We should go back just to show people like this was what was really cool and fun about it. I just want the servers are still running, yes, for it? Okay.
Servers are still going. A couple of us, Lucy over at GameSpot and I were trying to get a game together. So yeah, we're gonna all have to stream it because this is amazing.
Yeah, that bummed me out that wasn't included, but you get so much of the DLC in this anyways. Like, even just looking through one at my missions the other day, I was like, God, I don't remember one taking me this long to complete. And then it's like, yeah, because you didn't have all the extra DLC, Kim, and you're doing those missions too within the, like, it just, they feel like they just keep coming, and it's a nice way to feel like you have a lot of time to invest in the series. And even, think about how we played them before. I don't know if you were like me, but I didn't play them all, and like I played them when they came out. So like I played 1, then I waited for 2, then I waited for 3, and so being able to play everything straight through again was like, oh, I wonder what I missed or didn't pick up on because I didn't play them so close together, as I probably should. I think the one I replayed the most was 2. 2 is just like, because of that ending mission and all the different things that could happen and the loyalties. Like I said, 2 is just my jam.
Let me just answer this question really quick because we got a bunch of people asking it. Yes, they removed the readiness, so you can get the extended ending that you needed for the readiness is now a part of the base game. So don't worry about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna move this camera because I'm like all weird. But yeah, we had a couple people asking that at once, so I just wanted to get that before that.
Bradley, back to your thing about Ashley. I just want to bring this up. Playing through 1 now, like, for all the hate that Caden and Ashley get, I was just like, they're not, like, I feel like it's overblown a bit because they're actually not that huge a part of the game, like people ask. But yes, Rex is on screen, so I had to shut the F up.
Look at the
Look
lighting
at our
in this.
boy. Look at our boy.
I just like the lighting changes. The red when you can
Look
see
how
Shepard.
good he looks. Damn, baby.
When you look at the red lighting against Shepard's face, it looks so much better. So much better.
I love Rex.
He's the best.
Oh, this guy sucks. Harkin.
Oh, I thought you were saying Rex. I was like, excuse you.
Harkin.
Yeah.
Be mean, Alex. Be mean. He is a douche. Oh.
He is a douche.
I'm saying you're disgusting.
Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Sam, you caused that.
Douche.
Well, Holly brings up a good point. I think that's the problem. You get introduced to Tally in this game. You get introduced to Rex. You get introduced to Garrus. Like, yes, Caden and Ashley just don't seem as interesting compared to those characters. But for all the hate for all the hate that the Ashley and Caden get, I'm just like, I think it's a little overblown. But I think because of that one choice that you make, it just made that, like, ratchet up that, like, all right, well, nothing of value was lost is what Joe Juba would like to say. I'm giving Joe Juba his call out here. No matter what you pick.
I used to hate Caden. Well, because Caden, both of them have really bland personalities in the first one, I feel like. But, like, so a lot of my friends liked Caden, and usually if there's like a character that I just really didn't vibe with, but I see a lot of other people are like just really feeling positive about, I'll usually go back in and try to reset my perspective a little bit, because maybe I was approaching their character the wrong way, or a way that is not intended by the artistic vision. And so one of my friends, he played as male Shep, and he romanced Caden in the third game. He was like, go as male Shepherd, romance him, and tell me if you like him. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. And what made me really pushed me over, though, is I was reading a fan fiction, and I said this on a podcast recently, I was reading a fan fiction that was actually written by a psychiatrist, and her son came out as gay, and he was a big Mass Effect fan. So she kind of wrote this fan fiction as a tribute to her son. And what was interesting, though, is as a psychiatrist, she kind of picked up on certain behaviors in Caden, in 3 specifically, especially with the Citadel DLC, and she wrote him as on the spectrum, autistic. And for those that don't know, my husband is on the spectrum. I think autism gets a really bad rap in society because it's so broad in the spectrum that nobody really knows how to clearly define it. And, my husband's one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. And I love him. And obviously, or I wouldn't have married him. And but when she put him in that perspective, it made me see a lot of the conversations with him in a different light, especially like that random off the wall dialogue option on Averia where he's like, my mom's right, I should have brought a sweater. And that was like a really odd statement to make when you're in the middle of a firefight. But when she wrote it so beautifully. Like, honestly, BioWare should hire her because she nailed the character. Every character she wrote about, she nailed them on the head. But after I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. So I went into my playthrough with that in mind. And that gave a spotlight on so much of his behavior that I previously just categorized as boring. And now he's like one of my favorite characters. But BioWare did him dirty because his personality is locked behind a romance wall. So you don't even get most of his personality unless you romance him. And that's not right because you're more than your partner. You should never be defined by your partner. And that's kind of how I feel like they did. They gave him no substance unless you are.
That's why I feel
him.
like I get so much crap, but I'm like, I actually really liked Caden through the romance because I did do his romance, and as you said, a lot of it is locked behind that, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting though when you have those perspective shifts because before that, he was one of my most hated characters. Not hated. I think that's a strong word. I don't hate any of the characters, not even except Odina, but like. I just really didn't like him. I was like, God, what a waste of space. And then I liked it. It was good. It was good.
Well, that's what I was interested in was with revisiting now. Like, you know, at different points in your life, you feel differently about things. So I was like, oh, am I going to still be attached to the same characters? Am I going to feel differently? I was really curious how I'd feel about Liara. I still don't like her when I play. And like like Matt Miller loves Liara. Like that was his girl. And I'm always like, I don't understand.
Why?
I was like, Callie, like I totally understand. But
what about you, Alex? Who you vibing with right now?
Garrus.
Of course.
Yeah, girl.
Garrus is your bro.
I've only seen him for like, 2 scenes, but
you know.
I remember him from the first time
there.
I played. I always liked Garrus.
You know it's bros for life. You know it.
Yes.
I love it.
So what's the Shadow Broker? Did I miss this? What are they setting up here?
Okay. Oh, that's got a nice turn in Mass Effect.
Yeah,
2.
right. The Shadow Broker sells secrets on the black market, so you're gonna go try to get some info from them.
Reach fan.
Got it.
I do have the. Here's the thing: is I did go back and romance Ashley specifically with that mindset to see if I could change how I felt about her. I didn't. I think she was racist in the beginning. I think she redeems herself in the 3rd game, for sure. She learns. I feel like my headcanon is that her and Rex become bros. Because they do in Mass Effect 3. If you keep them both alive, they become very close. And I feel like he kind of educates her a little bit, pushes her boundaries of perception. Because she is, I'm sorry, but there's no way to justify the line of, I can't tell the aliens from dogs. Like, that's, if you said that about another race in real life.
Yeah, she says stuff that, like, I mean, Rex is blunt, but Rex is blunt in a way that's not, like,
Mighty. Alex has never played these games. He's a newbie here. That's why. That's why. Be patient with him. He's,
is somebody mad that I don't know something about every single game? Got it.
About the Shadow Broker. That was me.
Got it.
But
like he's learning. Give him the chance to learn.
Man,
like,
heaven forbid I get to play
not
a game
everybody
for the
has
first
played
time.
this.
That's wild, right?
Guys doing great. No, it's good. But yeah, I feel like Kaden and Ashley both have a potential for growth in the 3rd game, and I feel like Ashley's didn't quite reach the potential that Kaden's did. And that's just personal reflection. She's not somebody I would vibe with in real life, and that's kind of how I approach.
I do think she's an important character though to have. Like
so
somebody
right now,
who has
should I have her
perspective.
around since I'm like choosing my?
Oh, never put her in your party. Get rid of her.
No. Who do you know? She's good to have in parties sometimes. Okay, do you like him more than her right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then go with him and then go with Garrus.
Okay.
But if you liked her, then I would, because sometimes having a human in your squad is worth it. And she's really good when you're talking to military people. There's a scene later on in the game where you have to kind of prove your military stripes when you get off the Normandy, and you have to prove that you're not caving into the alien love. And she's a really good person to have with that because
she's having her in your party. You don't need her. Liana, you don't need her.
Some people like her. Some people like her.
You need her for
Alex
that
doesn't
sacrifice.
like her.
He doesn't like her. Stop trying to make Alex like Ashley.
I just don't want to color his experience too much. That's all.
All right, we're going back to Cora's den.
Come on, Liana, let's fight. Let's fight. Come on, let's do this. Boo, 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 boo.
Is Rex here? I hope so.
Oh, I love
I
it.
need to find
I
him.
love this so much. This is like the dream work day, y'all. This is great. This is fantastic.
Oh, we need to go to the CSEC Academy. Okay.
CSEC.
Let's do that right now.
You got this.
I just love how batshit Liara. I mean, she goes like serial killer in Mass Effect 2. It's great. She goes from this like sweet, innocent little, oh, just like to explore and look at Prothean ruins, to like, I'll flay you with my mind, bitch. It's great.
About it, like how much she goes through in that first game, especially. It's like, yeah, I can see why.
That's what I'm gonna do, Auntie. As soon as Rex is in my party, it's him and Garrus.
Yes.
Where's the CSEC Academy? Where do I need to go for that?
So go to the wards.
Okay.
Ward locations. Not go back. Go back.
Back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then ward locations. Sorry, your screen
And
is
then you
delayed
see-
for me.
Oh, no worries.
CSEC.
And then you'll see CSEC. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes if you go, some of the podiums won't have CSEC as a location for some reason. If you ever see that, just go to
Cora's
Med
Den
Bay.
and Med Clinic. Okay, Med Bay.
Med Clinic's really close. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's good.
Do you guys play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on Xbox or PlayStation? Asks somebody in chat.
I've only played it on PC, but I will get it for Xbox.
I played it on Xbox.
I'll get it for Xbox to play with you, Kim. I will gladly buy Mass Effect 3 again for the billionth time. Yeah,
let's head down
Liara,
to the
She
Academy.
does. That's why I said I like her so much in 3, especially where everything ends up, and that moment you have at the end of 3 with her is very special, regardless of like, if how you interact, if you romanced her or not, like that end. Oh God. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh my God.
I love it. Love all of like Jack from 2 to 3 has huge character growth. I love God, I just love God, so many of them have amazing character growth. Tally, how she grows is incredible.
Really good, yeah.
I don't know, it's so good.
All right, let's go find Rex.
Where is he? Where's our little baby?
Your biotics are impressive, Lieutenant. I'm surprised that humans stopped
Let's
using them
see.
for configuration.
Yeah.
Results like
Oh man, what is my password?
My headaches can be pretty bad.
God, I probably shouldn't say that. on
Don't
the
say
stream,
that
huh?
on air, please. All of a sudden she'll be like, do. Liana, 1, 2, 3.
I'm like trying to get prepared for this interview I got, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, we've got about
What is
5-10 minutes left,
technology?
everybody.
What is
and then we're gonna be
technology?
ending the stream. If you have any questions about Legendary Edition before it comes out tomorrow, ask now. Now's your chance.
Or forever hold your peace.
Ooh, Rex
Oh!
is here. Okay, we're gonna talk to Rex.
If you guys play and never played the DLC before, wait to do the Citadel DLC and the third game until right before the final push. For the love of God, do not do it before then. Trust me. Trust me. Please, if you listen to nothing else we say this stream, please listen to that.
Look
for
how
the
good
love
he
of God.
works. Ah, sorry.
Look at those
Trust
elevators.
her.
though.
She's an expert.
Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
Liana gets hacked whenever you just send nuggets.
Thought you might want to come along.
I need chicken nuggies and chalky milk, okay?
I've heard a lot.
Alex is playing on PlayStation, right?
Yep.
I'm playing it on PlayStation as well. Leanna's playing on PC when she plays.
Fist knows you're coming.
Is she gonna mod? She gonna mod? You know it. It's
I was
coming.
like going through and because man, this is a chunky boy when you're looking at the file size on PC.
Glad to have you on the team.
But so I went and finally for the first time since I've ever downloaded them, I removed all of my save files and stuff from the original trilogy just to make room. And I was like looking through all the mods I had. I was like, no.
Hey,
Good
look at my
farewell.
boys right here.
Oh yeah.
The squad.
Perfect party. Perfect party.
The squad.
The boys.
No. It doesn't you'll have to trigger it. Like you'll have to click on it in order to trigger it. Just don't click on it.
I love it. I love that he's got the boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
already
their
like these guys.
Best boys. I love their
great.
Yeah, their banter and conversations are really good too. It's like I would put certain people in my party just for that.
Sorry, I gotta take screenshots. I'm a big screenshotter in games. All right.
When we were cleaning, oh my god, this was embarrassing. So, I help run like the socials, like Instagram and stuff for Game Informer. If you're not following us on Instagram, please do that. We have a lot of cool content over there. But I was going through all my screenshots because we were looking to see what we wanted to post. I guess how many screenshots I had just for Mass Effect. Go ahead. And
500.
Oh, those are rookie numbers.
1,500. Oh my god. 9,000.
9,500.
Oh my gosh.
God damn.
All right. Let's head back to Cora's Den as we close this stream out.
How did you think? What did you think of the photo mode, Liana?
Oh,
I thought I checked it out.
What
It's
am I
pretty.
thinking?
I can show it to them on here because they're asking about it. I
Yeah,
thought it was pretty
let's do it real
decent.
quick.
I wish it had more filters. Like I
Yeah,
wish it had
a little more
options.
filters, but
But it was
you know,
fun.
it gets the job done, right?
It gets
Alright,
the
here we
job
go.
done. I have for anybody because every stream we've done so far has been FemShep. I'm gonna just drop it again. This is not self-promotion, I promise. Just drop it again. If I am running Male Shepherd, so if anybody is curious about what Male Shepherd looks like in Mass Effect 1, this is all Mass Effect 1 screenshots, including using photo mode.
Hey yo, baby.
And Mr. Alex for playing. Sorry, we talked over your entire playthrough.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. It was fun just to kind of sit back and relax and play. Interesting that they tie the f-stops in 5. Huh. Okay.
Right? It's a little archaic. But I mean, I'm just happy to have. I wish they had like some photo modes have where you could change the facial expression. That would be cool to
Yes.
have. But look at her.
Look at that BA.
They did add new hairstyles. They added some of the hairstyles from Andromeda, and Andromeda had some
I
good
still wish they
hairstyles.
did a little more though. Like when
Yeah.
I went in to create my character, I was all excited. I was like, yeah, it's not really that much. But I am rocking a cool ponytail with tendrils and pink hair, so I'm happy.
I loved Andromeda's hairstyles. Like the ponytail, like the long ponytail.
Look at this. Alex is ready to take care of business. What a shot right here.
Oh yeah,
Glorious.
you can. I think I've shown everything. Yeah, this is all the photo mode has to offer. So, but I mean, it gets the job done, like you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's fine. I mean, you have a photo mode. I would rather have a photo mode than not one, but it's not like the most advanced photo mode compared to what we've seen in other games, obviously. But you can get some nice shots with it.
Yeah.
You can remove like squad mates. You can remove yourself. I took a lot of screenshots of Caden and Gareth.
Hey, baby. Hey. How you doing?
Look, we got
No
our
new
best boy
casual
in the
outfits, but
background
you
right
do have the
there.
casual.
There we
You
go.
take some pictures of those abs, Liana.
Yeah, girl. I'm not ashamed. I'm not proud. I'm a little proud.
Look at our boy
Oh.
here.
Look at our boy.
Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, I like that. Get a little
Okay.
bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Get
Closer?
a glamour shot. Yeah. Here.
Zoom it, baby.
Zoom it, baby.
Look at his profile. Look at that strong profile.
Ooh, yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it. A jaw that could kill a man.
We'll hide player. There we go.
You know what though? I will say this is my pet peeve with default femshep, and I hated it when they added her in 3. Is as a person in the military, some women towed the line a little bit, but like having excessive makeup when on deployment is a nay.
No,
We do not do that in this house. So like the massively applied eyeliner and eyeshadow and lipstick was a little weird for me because I'm like, oh man, my senior chief, my chain of command would have ripped my asshole a new one if I try to wear that much makeup. But I guess if you're a Spectre, you can do whatever the hell you want.
I put
Exactly.
makeup on her. I don't overdo it, but I'd probably get in trouble.
Oh.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of Game Informer Live, checking out the first couple hours of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Kim, Liana, thank you for joining me. How about you let people know where they can follow you on the tweeters? Kim, where can people follow you?
Oh yeah, at K-Star1785. You can get your K-Star there, and here is Dirty Effin' Hip. Yeah.
Of course, Liana at Dirty Effin' Hippie. Go follow Liana, and you can follow me at It's Van Aken on the Twitterverse. And of course, head over to GameInformer.com for the latest news, previews, reviews, features on your favorite games, old and upcoming. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below for those people who weren't here live, letting us know who's better, Caden or I forget the other person. I don't know.
See, it's Caden, obviously.
Yeah,
you
Caden
can't even
or
remember
Ashley.
Ashley's name.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.